Hey, you remember
the girl that you ain't like? You said she was all on me. What was her name? She probably be like, which one? You right.
You know what I'm saying? I'm your neighborhood Spider, man.
You know what I'm saying? Shit. Like, damn, I'm married. Get off me. That's how wives think we be outside.
Yeah.
Like, could you please stop?
Like, huh? I am married.
Ain't getting no tick, nigga.
Like nothing.
Sitting over there, it be some old bitch sitting up there talking to you all night. She drunk as hell.
Gee.
You be like, ha 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 ha.
Like, yeah. I'm gonna go drink over here though. All right, you have a good night though. Yeah, you cool.
You remind me of shit. Man, I'm sick and tired of being sick and tired of the fucking grammar police on the internet. It's like, I get it. We get it. You use proper grammar and people don't on the internet a lot.
Yeah.
But it's all type of, I don't know, what are they, acronyms and shit?
Yeah.
Like TTYL, my old ass, FYP, all that shit. It's just like, you take time out of your day. You take time out of your day to show people how much you know about words.
Yeah.
And how it offends you.
Yeah.
Don't get me wrong.
The newspaper is at a 3rd grade level, or is it 5th grade level? Yeah, it's 5th grade level, right? That is written in.
The newspaper?
Yeah.
I don't know. I ain't never heard that. You schooled me on some shit.
I heard that a long time ago that's how the grammar and like how it's worded, but
that makes a lot of sense.
Even though I didn't see some big ass words be used in the newspaper, and I'm like,
you use context clues and get it, I guess.
Yeah.
Nigga, where you read newspapers at?
Never.
To say like
comic section, like
did y'all used to have the current events?
And even then, I just look at the pictures. I don't even read what they said.
That's lazy as fuck. You ain't reading the comics, nigga.
Nah, I'm a visual. Nigga,
learner. I don't give a fuck what Garfield talking about. He sleep.
I see what he's doing. Look, it shows it. Like, oh, they got into a fight. All right, bet.
Everybody just found out that Daryl can't read.
My ancestors would be upset.
They couldn't read either.
I can read. I just don't like reading.
Don't say that no
more. Which is bad. Like I just like read. I get like ADHD and shit when I'm reading a book.
Do you read the comments?
Yeah, I do. I skim through them. So I do skimming. I skim read.
So you like reading what your peers have to say?
No, it's just I get bored easily. You know what I'm saying? So for me, it's just like I don't necessarily like dislike reading. Like it's just
that ain't what you just said. See, you fucked up right
No,
now.
I'm correcting it. I'm saying that it's not that I literally do not like reading.
Literally.
You
said literally dislike reading. You know, like literature. Literal.
Yeah.
It was just funny to me.
I got you.
Okay, you looked a little perplexed.
No, I was trying to see, like, did I say it wrong?
No.
No, that's what I'm saying. Like, anyway,
you ought to be like, yo, dumb ass. I didn't say
why
it.
the fuck did you look at me like
why is you?
Because I'm just like, okay.
Let's start the show. People on that goofy shit. These people out here tweaking, bro. If you ready for the show, say. Say. All right, welcome to the I Ain't Going Show where anything goes except us. I'm your host, CJ.
Awesome CJ-ish.
Here with my boy, my co-host, D.
D is in his bag.
And we're here to debate, relate, berate, and be great. And as usual,
it's homie time right now, okay?
What's going on with you, man? How's life been treating you? How's shit going?
I've been good, man. Just going through the motions, bro. Like, just came back. By the time y'all hearing this, is like a week ago. Had went to Chicago to celebrate my big homie, mentor. You know what I'm saying, brother Kevin W. Freeman. For those of y'all who know him, you know what I'm saying. One of the best to ever do it out of Chicago. The executive director of Neighborhood Heroes for Little Dirt Sky Foundation. And, you know what I'm saying, longtime friend, man, and client. So, like, you know, knowing him for years, so being able to celebrate and honor him on his 50th birthday, man, was love.
Okay. Big 50.
Yeah. And motherfucker don't look it either. Like, the motherfucker don't look it or move like, you know.
Yeah,
like,
man. I mean, if you black and ain't got a drinking problem or a drug problem and you moderately moisturize, kind of look younger.
Black don't crack. Like,
yeah.
But yeah, man, so was able to go, you know, to Chicago, went with wifey. She came along and had a good, you know.
Family affair.
Mommy. Nah, it wasn't a full family.
I'm just talking about y'all family, you know what I'm saying?
You
had the kids up at VIP?
It was mommy daddy time. We got to kick it. You know
bonding,
what I'm saying?
we building.
Like, we ain't have to wake up, you know what I'm saying? The motherfuckers all in our face asking to
Don't
eat.
that feel good?
Oh,
you wake up when the fuck you want to wake up?
It feels amazing, bro. It feels amazing.
Yeah.
Like, gee, like, and your body's still waking up at the, you know, same time.
Take your ass back to sleep.
But you wake up and be like, you know what? I'm going to do what the fuck I want to do. If I want to go back to sleep, I'll go back to sleep. If I want to just sit up here and just do nothing, I don't watch some TV. Let's put a show on and binge some shit. Like, it was just,
you know what I'm saying?
It was like that. So it was good, man. Just had a good ass time with that. Okay. Then, like, you know, regular work week, doing what we do. And just looking forward to, man, like, you know, end of this month. Yeah, end of this month. Going to kick it, you know what I'm saying? And I know motherfuckers might judge it, but, like, I'm really looking forward to this Huntsville, Alabama trip, man.
Okay.
You know, just kicking it and stuff, man. Shout out to Ransom. And just, like, having a good time, bro, with you and just...
Yeah, we going out there celebrate your birthday, time, man. Bro. You gonna be old as fuck, right?
Man, bro, I would say I'm catching up with you, but you just keep getting older and older, nigga. Like, you just keep...
I can't help it.
Hey. But yeah, other than that, man, everything been straight, bro. And no complaints, man. Bless. For real,
man.
How about you?
I got all the complaints. You know,
of course you do.
Second week in a row fighting off little
kids. It's a grumpy
germs.
Old man.
I'm trying not to be, man. I really am. It's just my second week in a row fighting off little kid germs, man. I'm quarantining from that little girl. Like, next time I see snot, I'm moving around, man. I'm moving around. My wife is like, well, you know, she needs to be snuggled in. All right, y'all niggas do that. I'm sleeping over here. I'm tired of being sick. This shit sucks. There was a time in my life where being sick was just part of the game. Now it's just like, I'm breathing different.
Yeah.
My body moving different. It take too much. I don't want to go to the fucking doctor, which I had to go today. Yeah. Got my blood work done. Let's see what comes back with that shit.
Oh, yeah. That's always nerve-wracking like a motherfucker.
Guess what? You got sugar. Like, I knew it.
Shit. I knew I was tired all the time.
Can I still drink?
Moderately. Like, oh, okay, cool. We good then.
Might as well tell me I can't drink. Death sentence. Yeah, man. Other than that, man, I've been chilling, enjoying my days off and shit like that, man. Those are the only complaints I have. Yeah. Other than that, niggas is blessed. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
But before we get into Black History in the Making, we want to hit up our sponsor, Stogie Tobacconist. Stogie Tobacconist, premium cigars for the culture, respect to smoke.
Smoke something, bitch.
As you can see on the ticker, go to stogietobacconist.com and
hit
them up for their mobile cigar lounge for your next event. We got through that pretty flawlessly and without you talking shit about me. You know what I'm saying? Nice read.
Yeah, good job.
You know what? I can read.
Sometimes.
I wonder what grade level I read at though. Like, do you want to find that out?
It got to be at least 7th grade.
I'm in high school. At minimum, I'm in high school. Like, we ain't doing that. What you think you reading at?
Oh, man. Probably definitely high school, but probably like freshman year.
You ain't gonna get yourself sophomore G.
Freshman year,
Second semester freshman year.
I do a little something. No, just kidding. Hey, nigga, I read, bro.
I didn't say you didn't. You did.
No, I'm saying I read. Like, I don't know what grade level I would actually could read at, but it's just like I'm educated. You know what I'm saying? I got a bachelor's degree. You know what I mean? I'm doing
me
something.
too.
Like.
But that was a long time ago. Oh, man. All right, man. Let's get into Black History in the Making. Black History in the Making, as we always say, we want to shout out our ancestors for everything that they've done for us. And we want to shout out the good Black people that are doing things right now to help us progress. Did you watch the Oscars?
Nope.
I didn't either. I don't.
Nah, I'm over award shows.
No, I do want to start back watching. What I have been doing, because I talk shit about you, not doing is having one TV on when BET or NAACP Soul Train on, just to have a rating
viewership.
Yeah. But I ain't watching. I'll look at that shit later on, unless it's some performance I want to see.
Yeah.
But other than that, I don't give a fuck.
Nah, y'all got to come with a little bit more entertainment. To be honest with you,
cut it down.
Like
3 hours. Shit shouldn't be longer than an NBA game,
especially if it's not like I could see a music like a award show going that long because it's like just one big ass concert. You get all the music, you get all the stars that you want, but like when it comes to film, like I know that's a lane that, of course, if I'm not in it, I wouldn't understand the big deal of it all. But I know big ups to all of them, and I know you're gonna go through like some of the winners and everything, but it's just. Like I'm sitting here, it's almost like I don't want to go to everybody's graduation. I ain't want to go to my own graduation. You gotta sit through that ceremony. Like, yeah, it's great that everybody here getting the award, but you gotta sit through all of this shit.
Yeah.
And when you start realizing that they starting to name off everybody in that program booklet, like you gotta go through. Oh wait, there's departments, there's colleges, there's colleges within colleges. Like, so you like
show up drunk,
man.
But yeah. All right, so we want to shout out the Black Oscar winners. And we had 3.
Nice.
No, not Oscars so white.
Yeah.
They got called out a couple years ago. I was like, all right, we got to give them something.
Yeah.
Like, damn, I guess they made a good movie. But we gonna shout out Divine Joy Randolph. She got Best Actress in a Supporting Role for The Holdovers.
So divine.
I plan on, by the time I see this, I'm gonna watch this. But Core Jefferson got Best Writing Adapted Screenplay for American Fiction. I did want to see that.
Yeah.
But it cost me $200 to go to the show. Babysitters and all that shit. I was like, I'm gonna have to wait.
Yeah.
So it's on Amazon. I'm gonna go ahead and rent it and shit like that. Throw them a couple dollars. I hope they get it.
Yeah.
And finally we got Chris Bowers for documentary short film for Last Repair Shop. Congratulations to all the award winners and the nominees.
Yeah, because there was a lot of them, I'm sure.
There was a bunch of nominees and shit. It was apparently it was a good. I did watch a couple of the clips. Well, I saw some of the John Cena shit. I was like, all right, I'm cool on that. But I did like the Arnold Schwarzenegger and Danny DeVito shit.
I see.
Because I guess they doing twins too.
I think I heard I didn't know if that was real or not. I saw it on online.
Yeah, but then they was out there talking about how they was Batman villains, and then they was talking shit to Michael Keaton. So that shit was funny.
Yeah, that's dope.
But I'm gonna play this clip, and then we're gonna talk about it for a second.
Jay, bitch, speak English with your stupid ass. She's like, or even better, why don't we bring back gatekeeping so that AAVE is reserved for the people who created it and grew up speaking it, so that all these people who are now talking like black people because they read words on the internet and don't know the origin and don't participate in the culture, don't overuse it, and then things like this happen. Because Ganglish is definitely the new thug. When police would call someone a thug, but it's really a black person, which is the new hard R N-word. I know so many people who have said type shit their entire lives. I've heard them talk like that for years before it became trendy on the internet to say that. But maybe if these internet people get sick of it, we can just continue to use our dialect in peace. Type shit.
So Lizzo thinks that we should start back, black people should start back gatekeeping the culture. Do you think that we should?
Definitely. I think that we need to protect ours, man. Like, protect our culture, because everybody wants to like shit on our culture, but want to engage and indulge in it when at their own leisure. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's not fair. That's not right. You know what I mean? So yeah, in other cultures, they protect and gatekeep their shit. So it's like, why wouldn't we want to do so? Now, how we gatekeep, I don't know. Like, I mean, us gatekeeping won't do anything other than, you know, build a bigger case for the person that's trying to use it. And they're going to be able to, you know, it's almost like when someone gets negative press, like, it's still press for them. You know what I mean? They still getting put on for doing some shit that everybody's against. That's my only thing about that. I don't know.
Well, I mean, a way that we could gatekeep is one, uplift our culture and don't what do you call it? Call it nigga shit when people do it. And when outsiders do it, call it out. Like, hey, y'all niggas is appropriating, this is our shit.
Yeah.
This means put a value on it that is more valuable to us than it is to anyone else. And I'm saying that because that's what everybody else does to their shit.
It's true. Yeah.
And it's like, we have a value to our culture to a certain extent, but then there's always the, well, I want to get, I want to be cool with the white people too, which is fine. There's nothing wrong with that, but don't do it at the expense of our culture and kind of put our culture down here for the sake of being up here with the white people.
Mm-hmm. No, I get that. I mean, I feel like there's a lot of opportunities for us to evoke change and kind of like support for. I mean, we've been doing more and more to show the support for our Black culture.
Mm-hmm.
It's just through all of that and being like this is actually wild, because it's my daughter, who is 10, actually came to me on some, like, you know, she's seen some shit on social, on TikTok or whatever, and it's like a trend that they're actually like shitting, like, I don't know if it's kids or if it's just adults or like what, but it's like other nationalities are shitting on Black culture. Like,
yeah,
they're like, no, purposely, like, oh, like, it's almost like that trend is like, I'm Black, of course I'm gonna do this. It's almost like that trend, but it's like them saying, you know, like, oh, we do this, we know that, you know, like, Black people are doing this, but we know white people are better, or we know that, like, you know, Mexican people are better. It's like a whole thing of all other nationalities literally shitting on Black culture. And I had to tell her, I was like, you know, people will have their opinions, and that's just the way it is. Like, you know, you're gonna be faced with that as you grow and see, and you'll be able to see for yourself. But, you know, how I look at it, and it's just me having a conversation with her, I was like, how I look at it is like, it's laughable, because it's like, you know, honestly, you know, everybody wants to shit on our culture, but everybody wants our money. Everybody wants our style. Everybody wants every nationality. Like, when you come here, whether you
jacking our shit,
you're coming here off the strength of the shit that we do and how we move, and the flamboyancy to the way we are as far as a culture. Like, we're vibrant and we stand out. We create trends.
Most of the cool shit
don't get cool until we get touched on it or created.
Yeah. Exactly.
That's just
music.
yeah.
All the music is us.
And every time we go into something new that isn't part of, culturally or just traditionally what we have touched on, like sports in general, like when we join it and start killing at it, motherfuckers get worried. Every time they see that we start having an interest in, like, oh yeah, golf. Now it's like, wait a minute, like y'all had Tiger Woods and all this and that, like slow down. But now it's like it's a world of just black golfers coming out.
Yeah, like we were talking about the race car drivers and shit.
Yeah, race car, like NASCAR drivers and all of that. You got fucking what's the other one that recently I heard about? Like snowboarding. Like that ain't you know what I'm saying? Like that shit is like, yo, what when we decide that we gonna like have an interest in it, it's just the natural ability to fucking excel in that whatever that set thing is. And it's like y'all fuck with this and y'all hate to see us coming, but y'all love the swag that we bring.
Yeah. Just like we was talking about music. They want to talk about, Beyonce's getting into country music and all this shit. Like, black people invented country music.
Yeah.
Black people invented rock and roll. It wasn't cool until they put a white face over it. Then it's like, oh, yeah.
Yeah.
We'll fuck with it now. Like, you gentrify our shit.
Yeah.
Then write us out the fucking history books. And then when niggas want to come and do some shit, you like, this ain't you. Remember how they did Lil Nas X? This is clearly a country song. Yeah. He's even singing in country tone. That nigga he ain't did another song like that.
Yep.
No rap, no nothing.
When Dirk did it, he ain't singing the accent, but he like that was a country song.
Yeah. But they want to put rules and parameters around the shit. Like, well, it has to tell a story. Get the fuck out of here, man. How you gonna tell the inventors of the shit how the fuck it's supposed to go? Like all this shit is soul and it comes from here, and you know what I'm saying? Not saying that they can't do it, but like, I'm with her, you with her on the gatekeeper shit because shit like that happens.
Yeah.
Then all of a sudden, Travis Kelce invents the fade.
Yeah.
Even though niggas been having fades since.
Which that shit was wild. They said that he made that shit popular. That was crazy. But shit going
My
back.
nigga, it's 2024. You can Google fade and see a bunch of black dudes.
Nigga, we've been
from
seeing,
the 80s.
We've been seeing that same grid of photos of different hairstyles hanging up in barbershops across the country for fucking years. And it's always been up there. I don't even remember the number, but it's always a number up there.
Nigga,
the same shit. No. I think we even said this back when dabbing like got big, and I think I asked you, I was like, bro, they don't like the news doing all this. Do they know what that shit is from?
No.
Like, do they know what they actually are doing? Like, they think that shit is the
just
coolest
like
shit ever.
ski.
Yeah, bro.
Like, just saying some shit.
Don't
like,
even
you can't
know.
say that.
Don't know and just saying some shit, and we
nigga,
like
you in high school and run down the hall talking about ski. ISS.
Yeah,
instantly.
You're gone.
You out of here.
Get out of here.
Yeah, from that to fucking how you were saying earlier, they get in and get out. They use our culture as a stepping stone and then push it to the wayside. Miley Cyrus,
what?
Justin Timberlake,
what?
Adam 22,
MGK,
what? Even though he had to come back. MGK,
what?
It's like
fuck. Even what's the other white dude?
Eminem has stayed strong.
Eminem. He's part of the squad, bro.
Eminem has stayed strong.
Y'all don't. He's been donated. He's been adopted by the black culture. You can't take that. What's the other nigga name with the tattoos on his face? Why am I drawing a blank?
Oh, Post Malone.
Post Malone got in under some.
Oh, I'm not a rapper.
Under some hip hop. Even though he dope, don't get me wrong.
Oh yeah.
Like he dope.
It's when you go out your way to denounce the shit. Like, it's just
yeah.
Come on, bro. We know what you like. Come on. What we
you
doing?
came out and you got this.
Yeah.
You got this and then you got the white audience into the shit, and then you was like, you know what? I don't want to do this anymore. I ain't this. So I'm finna play the real music that I wanted to play. You know what I'm saying?
Which is fine.
But
it's
cool,
all about
yeah.
the way that you go about it. Like, that's beneath me.
Yeah. And that's not to say that Post Malone ain't still part of the community, because I don't know how, like, he's, you know, I feel like he is still respected by a lot of, like, the music industry.
I mean, he makes dope music and shit. But it's the whole, like, going out your way to let motherfuckers know that, no, I don't do all that.
Yeah.
It's like, it's kind of slap in the face. Like,
yeah,
you know, motherfuckers helped you on and all that shit. Like, a lot of your fans is black people and shit.
Yeah.
So the fact that you go out your way to be like, nah, I'm straight on that. I'm doing this. And not even on like, hey, I'm trying to, you know, it's a way to do it. Like Kanye.
Yeah.
Kanye is like, hey, I'm doing this now. But he's not like shitting on that.
No, he's just like, I want to try out some other shit.
Yeah,
I want to be an
try
artist. Like, he's literally like every album outside of Late Registration has expanded into a different style of music, of experimental music.
Yeah.
From that point on. And that's cool. Like, that's being an artist.
And he still got the black people who he was fucking with in the shit.
Yeah.
You know, he ain't
He loses
nothing.
some and he gains some each time. That's the
thing. He's put out a gospel album and had Jadakiss and all these niggas on here.
Bro. Which still was one of the coldest, and I don't listen to a lot of gospel, so I don't have a leg to stand on.
Raw.
But that shit raw as hell.
The beats alone is better than anything Kirk Franklin put out.
Like my kids still can, like, and then I can rock it, and you know what I'm saying, no cussing in it, like, so it is that, and where I feel like we continue to get the short end of the stick, like, all the time with culturally being just kind of like going full circle in our conversation. We are doing what we want as far as what makes us happy culturally.
Mm-hmm.
We're doing this shit in our own little bubble. This is why if we had a whole community, like a city, like if it was like Black Wall Street again, like it would get probably burned down again, because like literally, and I don't mean that as to be insensitive, because that shit is, you know what I'm saying, I'm being real, but like, we can't have that. They don't want us to have that shit. And this is like culturally, like everywhere, like they don't like when we try to stay in our own bubble and try to stay and big ourselves up and get ourselves to be happy with ourselves and be accomplishing amongst us, motherfuckers see like, hey, we want some of that money. We gonna give y'all some of this money so that y'all can go and we can do this at a larger scale. And then we gonna, like you said, shoot us out. And then we still are like the ones finding our way up again, trying to get to that next level. It's like you still keeping us here. And that shit, it sucks to not be respected and still be the ones that are the drivers to all things culturally swaggy, bro.
Yeah. The new burn down shit is just raising the taxes in eminent domain. That's how they get you the fuck out of here now.
Well, that shit always been there, I feel like. It's always been those like kind of restrictions or those little things but I'm talking about like when we finally
thrive.
Yeah, thrive. Like bro, if we had
they putting Ricos on niggas.
y'all scamming, y'all doing something wrong.
Y'all cut a corner.
So the same shit that's been going on with all these other, like, you know, these families, you know what I'm saying, that are like owning like half the country. I'm just saying, it kind of like they're doing shit under the table and taking advantage of the system and doing all these things. And it's right for them to do it. But then when we learn how to do it.
Oh, we got to change these laws.
Oh, we got to change this up. Like for real. Like, think about all the shit, bro. Like, now, niggas weren't thinking about stocks and options and crypto. Well, crypto is fairly new, obviously. But, like, now that the social media has put that shit at the forefront, and now niggas are, like, getting money off of it, motherfuckers gonna see that and say, hey, look, we can't have this shit.
They already did the shit with the GameStop shit.
Yeah, that GameStop shit was everybody. It wasn't too many. I don't feel like. And
you trying to say black people?
Yeah, like it wasn't too many of us that knew about that shit like that. You know what I'm saying? We were in the mix, but it still wasn't like like now I feel like options and cryptocurrencies and all that shit, like niggas is like really like not working a regular job and that's all their focus is, and they're making bank off of that. And it's only a matter of time before you get too big and they're gonna start taking niggas to jail saying, nah, you insider trading. Like, wait, what? We just shared that we're getting this, we're getting on.
Y'all in this group together, so
yeah, it's like
he used to work for them 10 years ago.
Exactly.
So I don't know.
But niggas like
Rico.
and I ain't gonna stay too long on this, but I was thinking about this. Look at the nigga that you ever wonder how like niggas that powerful fuck up so bad?
Madoff?
Like, or what's that nigga name? Gecko?
That nigga wasn't real. Gordon Gecko?
Yeah.
That was a movie.
No, that's based off of a real
movie. Something to do is based off. I don't know what to do is based off.
Yeah, it's based off of like a true story. Like
okay.
Not Wolf of Wall Street, but
I'll say Jordan Belfort. That was Wolf of Wall Street.
No, it was the one with
with Charlie Sheen.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was Gordon
that was
Gecko.
Original.
Yeah.
But that's based off of a real person. You know what I'm saying? And it was the one with what's the dude? Even Stevens.
Oh, Shia LaBeouf. The second one.
Yeah. So all of that, like when you just think about that type of shit, right? When motherfuckers go away,
Stevens.
Well, that's the shit, right? Hey, the real ones know. When you think about that shit, right? How is it that you can fuck up so bad, still millions, damn near billions, go to jail, come out, and you still are making money. You're still thriving
because you know how it works.
But that's what I'm saying. Like that's the type of shit that's like we as a culture are lacking that, because we think that we get like, you know, our people, we get caught in some scam shit or something, like, you know what I'm saying, some trickery. It's donezo. Like in our mind, I feel like we feel it's the end if we get caught, it's done. But like they get to keep going. It's still money flowing.
What you think Meech finna do when he get out?
I feel like honestly, Meech ain't stopped making money. Like he been in like for how long now, and probably still running the place and
almost a dub.
Yeah, like he gonna get out and be.
I know straight. He got some bread somewhere.
He gonna get out and be straight. He gonna get out and still be a millionaire.
Oh yeah. I know he got some bread somewhere. They ain't get all that bread.
It ain't even just him storing money away, nigga. Like he really is been making money off of his story, his likeness, his everything.
Oh yeah.
He got money. And he still got niggas that still respect him, and you know, he's getting money. Yeah. So he's gonna come out straight.
All right, man. Let's get into sports real quick. The SEC women's basketball championship was this past weekend. Well, 2 weekends ago when you hear this. And South Carolina, they won, man. Congratulations to them. They won the tournament. They got their bid. They beat the current champs, LSU. Mm-hmm. But you know we here to talk about the fuckery. We want to talk about the fight at the end.
Hell yeah.
So everybody pretty much saw it. It's been everywhere plastered on there, you know. Niggas fighting.
Yeah.
But Flajay Johnson, it was like 2 minutes left. She pushed Amani Bartlett's teammate, Camila Cardosa, came, gave her the big push and shit, knocked her to the ground.
It was a nice little flop though. That was like she fell way too hard for the way that she pushed.
No, when you look at it, old girl had a running start and she's 6'8".
True, but
that's like if you pushed her with a running start.
I'm sorry, I don't believe it as much because like she didn't run that hard to push her that hard. I'm just saying.
Okay. It could be a little gamesmanship.
If she did push it that hard, that's fine. But I feel like that was a little extra that you put on, and there's nothing wrong with the extra that you put on.
A little brine.
Yeah, because you wanted to get, get it started.
Who was the other nigga that used to, the nigga back in the day used to fucking flop all the time? Reggie Miller. Little Reggie Miller.
Like do some shit in there, like, oh.
Like, man,
God,
hit this nigga for real.
Yeah, exactly. That's what they want.
But so went to the ground. There was a whole skirmish. Benches cleared. Flage's brother jumped out the crowd, and then he just stopped.
Yeah.
And then he was immediately taken out, which I'm like, the fuck was you finna do?
Yeah.
Like,
bro, I'm gonna go ahead, finish.
No, go ahead.
No, I want you to finish.
Okay.
I don't mean to
what was you
interrupt
finna do? You was finna come out here and start swinging on girls?
Yeah. Exactly. Like, agreed. Like, what the
She's
fuck?
out here with 12 other people on her team
Bro.
who are there for this exact occasion.
Bro.
In case something happens. You a dude. You came out here to swing on
some females, bro. Like, for real. Like, why would you? That was the most unnecessary shit. And I don't want to, like, you know what I'm saying? I don't want to shit on him because we got enough of that. You know what I'm saying? The internet is doing enough of that. But and that family needs to, like, be able to celebrate or to, like, you know, she's on
they lost.
Yeah, she's on LSU.
That's why she was tight.
But
they was losing.
So it's not to celebrate, but they need time to, like, kind of, like, just think about their time, their loss. They don't need to be thinking about that incident. But I will say that I was with you, bro. What was the need to jump on the court? Like, you jump over tables, like, you risked it all.
Yeah.
To do what? Save her from when she has a whole team here that's going to save her. She got security here that's going to save her. There's people, like, she wasn't about to get jumped. She wasn't about to get jumped by the women on the court, and she wasn't about to get jumped by a whole bunch of niggas. Like, you literally came out and started grabbing people and getting in their face. And it looked like you was cussing them out, but it was kind of just like, bro, your sister ain't new to this. Your sister, I don't know if he hoop or not, but if she made it to this level, nigga, you've seen just like, you've seen fights, you've seen aggression on the court, you've seen it all. You know what the sport is about. You don't bring your ass on this court and embarrass your sister as well as her team, because that's who you're representing now.
And catch a charge.
And you gonna catch a charge over this? Like, she wasn't even on the ground anymore. Like, she was up.
She wasn't on the ground no more? Because that was what I was about to say. Like, one thing I could have saw is, like, if she was on the ground, he went over to her.
No, she popped back up, like, quick as fuck. And after that, all of them kind of collided in. You saw this nigga jump over the fucking announcer's table, and, like,
it was just poor decision.
Clown shit. That's clown shit, bro.
Poor decision making. But Angel Reese saw that shit and sat her ass on the bench.
Hey, I got bigger shit going for me than to be, I'm on my LeBron.
They're going to, because that's going to be the biggest shit. Angel Reese went over there and started punching bitches in the face.
And now her sponsorships and all that is gone because she can't.
My draft stock went down.
She can't conduct herself like a professional.
Now, what I'm surprised that I didn't see, which I'm pretty sure there are some clown ass niggas that are saying this shit, is like, oh, that was a bad teammate. Like, she didn't even go over there and no. Where's Franklin? Where is Franklin? God damn it.
You ain't ready.
I know. I'm not. Here we go.
Now be damned if I let you tear it down just because you don't like the way another nigga talk.
Yeah, man. But you live and you learn. A nigga in his 20s.
Y'all can shit on her all y'all want for not doing that and jumping in, but guess where she's going? Guess where she's going to be next year?
Guess what her pockets look like?
Exactly.
Because why are you going over there? And she was on the court. Like, she didn't have to get off the bench. She was like,
For real.
Hell no.
Hey, this wasn't on the list.
Okay.
But I wanted to kind of, like, this kind of brought up this conversation for me. Not like that. Maybe it ain't that juicy and nothing like that. No, pause.
I was giving you grace. I was like, all right.
But, like, when you think about, like, because they brought up the NIL deals, like, how much she's probably making right now.
Yeah.
Like, it's great that athletes in college are making money now, right? fought for a minute is good. How do you feel about like knowing how, and I'm gonna sound old, but knowing how the young niggas are now and them getting money at that particular space, that much money in that particular space, and then thinking about shit, I'm making all this money now. I'm the GOAT now. I don't give a fuck. I'm making all this money. Can't nobody tell me shit. Now I'm finna go into the draft, whether you in in female sport and women's sports or men's sports. You're going into that shit now because somebody brought it up in our group text about what's the homie name that's going to be number 1 draft for the NFL quarterback that was going to go to the Bears.
Caleb Williams.
Yeah, him and somebody like I saw on a sports clip.
Oh, we don't get him.
Like they said that he would be a bad, pickup for like the Bears or anybody because
he's arrogant.
He's arrogant. He's already like making millions. And he's like, and then he got his pops, who is his manager, who is like, yo, like, nah, I'm trying to get rid of this like little rookie deal contracts that y'all trying to give him and trying to go hard. So it's like all this stuff, and he's not like backing down from it. Like Caleb, I'm the shit. And it's like, all of this is to say, it made me think about, is that too much money for someone at that level? Because I do think that they need to get paid, bro. Like they're putting their bodies at risk, and then a lot of them don't even make it to the league, and they have nothing to show for it.
Yeah.
But how is it like for the motherfuckers that like, if you go into the league making damn near probably potentially less than what you're making, as a college athlete?
Not the NBA.
True.
Probably WNBA.
True.
Definitely WNBA. Angel Reese is making way more money
than she gonna make when she
yeah.
And then, but that's because of like sponsorships and
the NIL
like
shit.
Yeah, the NIL shit. Because like the league paying you is different from the niggas that's getting paid by the league and getting sponsorship.
Yeah. So she has her sponsorships already. She signed a Reebok.
Yeah, that's
like she got a fucking
Shaq.
Shaq, yeah. I'm them niggas. So I'm glad that they get money in NIL deals just because of how illegal it was for them niggas to get money, and then they fuck up the team and fuck up their records and all that shit. So good. You're getting paid and you're not getting in trouble.
Yeah.
That's my favorite thing about the shit.
Absolutely.
And these niggas is making way more money off of you.
Yeah.
So shit. And this is good for them niggas that ain't that good to get in the league. Like, hey, you got your money playing in college. Now go buy a dealership or some keys or whatever you gonna do with the money.
Not a dealership. Like, what the
I'm just saying, like, I'm glad that they get money.
I am too.
And if you got a fucked up attitude, take your sponsorships away.
Yeah.
The shit will check and balance itself. Now, the play and the transfer and this shit is kind of fucking up like college sports, and that's why women's basketball is winning because they're not doing all that. But the men, especially in football, every motherfucking season they hopping.
Yeah.
Which I can't really shit on that because the coaches can do it. Coach can come up in there, talk to you, your mama, your daddy, tell them how you got your back.
Then another team comes.
You win all these games with this nigga, and he go to some other school.
Was that shade on Prime?
That shade on everybody. But he took all his niggas with him though. All the good ones. But yeah,
True.
He full of shit. They all full of shit. It's part of the game.
Yeah.
Like, you don't know how long you're going to be here.
Nah.
I'm going to look after him like it's my son. No, you're not.
But it's also like working.
It's pimping.
It's working for companies in general. Like,
we're family.
Stop giving them your fucking all. Like, I know that sound fucked up, or might some people might judge, but like, no, like these companies, like you give everyone your all, and you know what I mean. If you be with a company with,
try to do your best.
Like, no, I said give your all.
Oh,
I didn't
fuck
say
that.
don't do a good job.
Ain't no job.
I'm saying do what you're paid to do.
Yeah.
But like to give it your all.
Yeah, don't die out there.
Like unless you have like stock options and you're invested in this company and they can't fire you. Like other than that, the moment they have a reorg like within the organization or shit just get a little, you know what I'm saying? They overhire, which a lot of companies have done.
Or this is your company.
What do you mean?
No, you're saying like give your all, like this is your company.
That's what I'm saying. Give it your all in your situation, but like giving your all into a lot of these companies, like that you don't really owe them anything. You don't owe them nothing. Just do your job, and then
bad employee.
And if you want, and then if something else comes along that's better or whatever, because it's always, you know, it's never personal. It's always business, no matter what.
Always.
Even when it feels personal, it's still business because they can love the shit out of you. But the moment they like, hey, look,
I ain't like that.
We can't make these. We can't make, you know, this amount of money or this revenue or whatever with your department, you know what I'm saying, right now. So we love you, but you gotta go. How many times people
thought we was family,
like,
baby.
how many times people, even like just the structure, the what is it, the 2-week notice? I gotta give you a 2-week notice for me to leave, but you ain't gonna give me no 2-week notice when you let my ass go. Like, and that's another, like, and I get like if I fucked up and you gotta fire me, but when it's like, hey, we making some changes.
I find that
today
really
will be your
disrespectful.
last day. Oh, I thought you loved me. I thought you love loyalty. I thought you did. Like, that's like, cause like, there's a lot of great fucking companies out there, bro, that will like try they all to, you know, make sure that you good and your work-life balance is straight.
You know what the 2-week notice is? I guess severance. 2-week severance. I guess it's your 2-week notice.
Yeah. No, severance is severance, bro. Severance is, hey, we gonna give you a little something. Not what you was getting paid, but we gonna give you a little something.
Yeah, so
to tie you over.
So you know what I'm saying, it don't hurt so bad.
But they don't think about all the shit that they did. They didn't fucking created positions for you that work within this company that does not
apply.
This doesn't apply to any other fucking company. You go to other companies, you can't. Your position here and the shit that you did for this company for years don't.
So you got to start finessing that resume, dog.
I mean, but see, why I got to do that? I was loyal. I was a good employee. You are now one of my elite employees. Congratulations. Like, no. I'm just saying, like, that's so a team, a coach switching out. Coach Prime don't owe nobody. He gonna go where he feel like, hey, all right, cool. The money, you know what I'm saying? And I know as a black community and the HBCU community is like, hey, you said that you was gonna come here and you was gonna do this. It's like, yeah, I was gonna do that. If I was there, I was gonna do this. But guess what? This opportunity brings me here. So now I can also still bring up young black athletes to go here. And I can still do my stuff. But like this school I was trying to make changes.
Play football anyway.
I was trying to make changes, but I couldn't. You can only go so far.
Well, yeah, it's not easy.
It's not easy. So it's a lot of red tape and shit, man, and all that shit.
I know I'm going to be a little egregious with it, but I'm not. Martin Luther King was like, man, this shit hard. I don't want to do this shit. I'm getting on the bus, man. Fuck that. I don't care. I'm tired of walking to church.
Yeah. But what you mean?
It's going to be hard trying to make change. Like, especially you doing some black shit. It's going to be hard. It's going to take time.
Yeah.
Whenever you doing this shit.
This shit ain't over. We still got
Yeah. I'm just saying, though, like, I understand what you were doing, what Dion was doing, but you know what I'm saying? Be on that then. Like from the jump, like, hey, I'm doing this to do this. Motherfuckers still would have went and fucked with you. But the way you went about it was just like, damn, I get your money and shit, but damn, you said this.
Has he ever, like, throughout his career when he was playing, has he ever been on that? Was that his
This
MO?
was him being on that.
But see, him being on that is still, it might not be the, see, that's the fucked up
But
part.
you gotta give a motherfucker benefit of the doubt if they say that they doing some shit.
No, but see, I get that. Like, and I'm just throwing it out there.
Okay.
Because how everybody feels is completely their opinion. But if you're gonna if somebody's gonna respect your opinion and respect like that the world of HBCUs and the communities that are affected and feel like wronged or deceived by him or whatever you want to call it, you gotta still like if we're gonna respect your opinion on that, you gotta respect his and respect who he is. I'm not saying you, I'm just saying in general out there. Like if you look at him and he's never been on. Like he's never been that type of activist.
Yeah,
he's played in a white man's league his whole career, and he made himself a standout player, made his brand what it is, and then he's like, oh yeah, I'm gonna coach and I'm gonna do this, and I would like to go here and make a change and do this. Just because he moved from this school and said I was gonna do this here, and an opportunity that he liked better. For whatever reason he has in his head, everybody thinks it's just money, but it could have been more because you said it yourself. He brought a lot of players with him over there. It's now let's respect the fact that his decision was what it was. He still can evoke change. He still can do what he needs to do.
He can't.
Why not?
You don't.
Jay-Z is a part of the NFL.
You don't invoke change from the inside out. It's never worked.
Jay-Z is doing it.
No, he's not. Well, he's getting niggas to perform and not get paid. He's showing them on a big stage
because y'all looking for y'all. Not y'all. I'm sorry. Let me rephrase it because I would make it seem like I'm not in this fight. The people arguing that are, in my opinion, trying to make every last successful black person the Martin Luther King.
No.
That is it. It's like you're like even with Obama, you wanted him to fucking be the motherfucker that like, yo, you literally changed this shit. No. He is putting a chess piece in place so that the shit like that happens after him is
so
motivating.
Another black dude can have that job.
No, I feel like there's placements. Like if I got us here, this is enough. Like Martin Luther King got us to a place to where once he was assassinated, you thought that shit, like they thought that the shit was gonna be dead, but really he just put in place a level for us to say, hey, look, we made it to this level, y'all. Look, we got here. Now I need X person to now push and do the same and continue the journey to continue the fight.
So what does that mean? Like what's the end game to that shit? Like you saying invoke and change to what?
I'm saying that change doesn't happen with one person.
Is it like to help black people?
I think so. I think that's the whole point of it, right? I think that's
what is it though? That's what I'm saying. Like I guess because I've never seen it happen and be successful as far as like niggas getting inside. Normally what happens is if they get too radical, they get pushed the fuck out or they just become a part of the system. But like that change from inside, that shit, the niggas is not finna let you come up in here and fuck they shit up. Thinking they got an agenda. Obviously. And your black ass or y'all black asses is not finna come up in here and change shit.
And that's what I'm saying. The expectation isn't that one person is gonna come in and be like, oh, hey y'all, I'm in here. I'm finna go let the back door open and let all y'all in. No, it's like, hey, look, I'm in. Meaning that if one is in, eventually two will be in. Eventually three will be in.
To do what?
To build help make what? Change. Be like that is the
like what they building and changing in the NFL. Like to have more black coaches, to have more black people that do the halftime show.
I feel like black influence.
Like, I think black influence.
I think black influence and black in the
NFL.
Yes. I'm not saying that's going to happen overnight. That's the thing. Like, I'm saying that Jay-Z doing one thing and becoming this, and him not doing it the exact way that all black culture will love for him to do it and be like, hey, once he's in, he's going to like hire all black
when is
staffs.
that? I guess because I'm just like,
nobody knows when it is. I don't know when it is. I'm not saying that I know.
Not when is it, but like when has that ever worked?
It's always worked a little bit. You know how I know that it's working? When my young black kids are looking at opportunities like, hey, well, that's not fair. Like, or this is not, or like they're getting used to shit that they're doing in daily life that back in the day when our parents and grandparents were kids weren't doing these things, weren't thinking this way. More, so it's a progressive thing. It's all about progress.
An opportunity to do it, or seeing it like
it's all of those things. It's some type of influence. It's inspiring. It's getting the opportunity to say, hey, look, I made it here, you guys. Like, y'all see here. Now, and if Jay-Z is saying, hey, look, okay, for the Super Bowl, I would like to, we need some black performers sprinkled in here. Maybe not every Super Bowl we have a black artist performing, but hey, let's get more of this in.
Okay.
Or let's do whatever with athletes. When he owned, I don't know if he still owns it, like his agency,
yeah, he still owns Rock Nation. I mean, Rock Sports or whatever the fuck it was called.
So it's like helping young black athletes get on and doing, it's like the little things. It's a progression. That's in my mind. I don't look at it as one person is going to come in and be like, hey, you're the savior and you're going to be the one that helps everybody no longer see racism and all of that.
I think what Jay-Z's doing is cool. I think it's cool. I don't have no problem with it. Why would I? I'm just saying the whole narrative of like nigga going in from the inside and go infiltrate and shit. Like, nah, them
I don't think it's an infiltrate. I think it's just a seat at the table.
Whose table?
If you make it to the table, or if you make it into the room, I ain't gonna say the table. You make it into the room, you're able to. Yeah, right now. Yeah, you might go in there and say, hey, look, we need to do this. We need to go. And they be like, hey, man, hey, nigga, sit your ass down. Yeah. All right. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? That's probably going to still happen.
I mean,
but what if they say, hey, look, all right, I'm in the room. I got Gary over here, you know what I'm saying? He fuck with me. And he's somebody that they listen to, they respect. Let me, chop it up with him. Let me move in a little closer. Like, hey, we should. Now he might say something. He might say, hey, yeah, we need another person of color on this team to help, kind of reach this. And they like, maybe, all right, we're going to do that. They go get somebody. Maybe that over time, it just, I don't know. I just feel like over time, I think that like when I look at my kids now, man, and look at the shit that they into and the shit and the way that they move and how they, we're in a mixed community where my daughter likes black, she like white, she like all, like, you know what I'm saying? All her friends is.
I guess I'm in a fantasy world of where black people get together and do their own shit and infiltrate.
I see that for you. I see that that's why you like
by like how the Chinese motherfuckers bootleg. Just go in there and like, oh, what they doing? All right, we gonna do it over here.
We don't have a Wakanda, bro.
I'm not saying that we do. I'm not saying that we do.
Wakanda ain't real.
Okay, neither is change from the inside. That's about as real as Wakanda to me.
So what is the opposite of change with from the inside? Change from the outside?
What I'm saying is like scraps. Motherfuckers is giving you scraps. But change from the inside sounds bigger than scraps. Yeah, nigga, you can pick the halftime show. I don't give a fuck.
Yeah, but the whole idea is
matter of fact, you're really good at picking music. We know you. Y'all, hell yeah, all y'all niggas.
I don't like the way you said picking music. Was that subliminal?
I wish that I was that smart to do that.
Isn't the idea to get on the inside to be a part of, like, yes, your influence is on the outside.
That's cool. It's just not up to, they don't mean shit, my expectations.
I think eventually there will be a time where we will be able to be more infused. But I think that what our challenges are as the Black community is that there's so many other cultures that are infusing as well, because like it went from us wanting to have, you know, more Black representation to now it's like, no, it's just people of color.
Yeah.
Which
And
that's
the fucked up part
which
about
that's
that
a
is
lot of like,
they infuse them, but they got their own shit.
yeah. And
We
that's
don't.
our problem.
Yeah,
That's
I know.
our problem.
I know.
We
I know.
don't do enough
I
for
know.
one another.
And that's
like, to
and
build
that's
up
why
the-
it's like, hey, some of the motherfuckers like, I can have a seat at the table all you want.
Yeah.
I know the Latin Grammys get more views than y'all little bullshit over here because
Yeah.
we got more people.
Yeah.
I should go way for your little platinum. My nigga went diamond twice. But we talking in circles. I wanted to ask you this. So I'm gonna post this up here. It was a that bitch what's this shit called? That bitch gossip topic.
Okay.
And I pasted it on here so in case the link ain't work, he tried to blame me again. But who you gonna believe? 2 different text messages you can see. One from your boy, hey gang, I seen your girl fucking with another dude. Gotta cut her off, fam. Followed by a text from wifey 4 minutes later. Babe, your best friend's snaking on you and I can sense it. You have to cut him off, my love. What are you doing in this situation?
To be honest, I'm just more antennas up. I'm analyzing what I'm missing. I'm being a little bit more on guard because it's like, depending on who, like if that's like my homie, like if that's best friend,
Say
that's
it's
you,
me. Yeah.
then it's like, what fuck you mean? Like that's a conversation, or if like I don't feel like, you know,
I wouldn't text you that.
I'm not believing any of this on either side, because if I know my relationships with both sides and I, you know, understand them, now I'm like, okay, wait, you saying this and you saying this, antennas up. Let me really sit back and really hear about some shit. I don't know, maybe it's like test some shit. Let me say like, oh, you snaking me. Let me think back. Do I no
Some
nothing?
shit in the past, like, has he ever?
Yeah, and then it's like I feel like you gotta like, I don't know,
'Cause that's a bold accusation.
because there's some niggas that like will fucking be your homie for life and be like secretly, you know, trying to fuck your girl like a motherfucker. And to be honest with you, like if they that good and you can't sense that, kudos to them, because like that's like, goddamn, you a good
Psycho.
yeah, you a good
Sociopath.
yeah, you a good one, man. You got that pass, like, but I feel like I got a good judge of character, and I keep everybody like, I don't run shit past anybody. You know what I'm saying? But I do know what I like and love about the relationships that I have in my life. So when it comes to like my homies, you know what I'm saying, and you know what I'm saying, Nate, all y'all like know who y'all are. You know what I mean? And I know where y'all are staying in my life. Wifey, I've been with her long enough to know, all right, I'm not saying that it's not a possibility that
Like,
she
you
could be
moving
on some,
funny.
yeah, be on
Somebody's
some wild
moving
shit.
funny.
Somebody would be moving funny, and that's at that point. That's when I'm analyzing and I'm thinking about it. I'm not reacting off of just he say, she say.
Yeah.
I'm going to analyze it, and I'm going to be like, okay, well, I'm going to find out, because now my antennas is up. So that's how I guess I would approach it, and then from there, who knows where it would go, what I would find. But I'm not that type of motherfucker.
Yeah, I feel you.
Ain't no homies over hoes. It ain't no, you know what I'm saying,
Yeah.
BS life shit. Like, it's, my love is my love for the ones around me.
I'm kind of on the same shit. I'm talking to both. Like, say as you say, it's like, I'm talking to both. I'm trying to see like how y'all say, make you repeat it. You know what I'm saying? See if shit don't match up. And then I'm just going off evidence then, like, damn, you ain't get no picture? Or like, what happened? Like, or where was you at this time? Like, okay, y'all was at the same place. Like, what happened with that?
Yeah.
Like, and then you can kind of tell too, like, what did he say?
Mm-hmm.
Like, is that some shit he'll say? Like, that nigga don't talk like that. Like, are you panicking? Are you frantic? Like,
yeah,
it's different shit.
There's
We
ways
just
that
gotta,
you can tell, like,
yeah. But it's different shit. You just gotta play police with their ass.
Yeah.
Gather evidence. Look at phones and shit.
Yeah.
Just even like cut her off, fam. Like, don't nobody say no shit like that I know. They just be like, hey, your wife out here wilding.
Yeah.
Some shit like that.
Yeah.
Like, Snake, my wife wouldn't say no shit like that. She'd be like, this nigga crazy. He trying to woo. But it's like you said, like both is like, neither one of y'all really act like that.
Yeah.
So then
my wife would be scared to tell me that my homie is like trying to
really?
kill me. Yeah, because she know that it would hurt. So she like her whole approach would be more sensitive to me, not just, hey, that nigga snaking you and you.
Yeah, like I don't think that would be some shit over text. Like,
babe,
I think it'll be a
like,
phone call, like,
yeah,
and then I'll tell you some more later and shit.
Yeah, I know
But,
you don't want to hear this, but like I saw this. Like, there's a way that she would approach
and
it.
then there's the wild card, the draw 4. These niggas is fucking.
Yeah,
and
don't like what's going on, and now they've been
and somebody got caught fucking with somebody else.
Yeah, if they was fucking with each other, and then he saw her fucking with another motherfucker, it was like, hey, yo, fam, that bitch, ooh,
yep.
Like, oh, okay, so yeah, bro, those are the signs that, like, hey, listen, I done had homies like that I've known in the past that I know have like either flirted with my wife or just like, you know what I'm saying, that then checked out. They didn't check out. I know they did. And I get it. She, you know what I'm saying? She's
flirting with a nigga wife that you know is crazy.
She bad, I get it.
You flirt with somebody else's wife you don't know, that's cool.
But like, you know what I'm saying? And of course those motherfuckers ain't really, they're not in my life anymore. But at the same time, I know like people who got cool with me.
Same,
like they was real, you know what I'm saying, whatever, but they just, you know what I'm saying, they moved, they showed themselves, and she told me. Now, it was, you know, but I also saw it though. I also sensed it. I like all those times, like when you tell me and I've already sensed it, and it's like, oh, okay, yeah, I know, I'm aware of that. That's that like, to me, that's how you just kind of.
Now, did you keep hanging out with that nigga?
No, but like that was on some like, you know, years ago shit. We was younger, but like it was kind of like homie, you know what I'm saying, his wife divorced, and then all of a sudden, you know what I'm saying, some time later, he, you know, liking all of her pictures online. And
I know this
like,
nigga.
Yeah, you know.
Oh, okay.
But like prior to that, when they were married and when they were around, I always peep game. You know what I'm saying? I always peep.
I think I know what you're talking about now.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Giggling, like, you know what I'm saying? Saying like, you always like, you love the conversation.
I got your back.
I know. You always love conversation. It's like, so like me, I move differently because I know where like, first of all, I know her type. So I already know like a lot of the niggas that, you know, that I do see, at least, you know what I'm saying, she would never, that she ain't into that, whatever. But even if she was into it, I just know
what a handicap women have having a type.
What? What? Explain. What is it?
What Ray Sherman say, man? I ain't got no time.
Like, but like, yeah. So, yeah, you got it. But yeah, no, I just like, you know, long story short.
My wife's my type, by the way.
Yo, ass. What kind of
asthma, man?
What kind of sound was that?
I'm tired of explaining my debilitating disease.
I ain't never heard that sound. That was like
That's called wheezing, my nigga.
sound like someone squeaking, like squeezing with little rubber toys. Can't breathe ass nigga.
I will not hit my inhaler on this show. I won't.
Hey, I need you to, bro, because I can't have you passing out.
Pass out? So what nigga you think I am? I ain't never passed out in my life.
But yeah, that shit, yeah, that's an interesting topic, man.
No, faint. I ain't never fainted.
But you did pass out.
Yeah, drop. Hell yeah. Fuck out of it. You ain't never passed out?
Maybe once or twice.
Okay, I was about to say, I was with you one of them times and we got yelled at after that shit. We had beer bottles on the floor.
Yeah, good times, man.
I know. What was I gonna say? You want to talk about your boy, the Nature Boy? Not Ric Flair?
Yeah, man. I came across that just like randomly, man, because I didn't know this was a whole thing that was going on. Like, this has been over a year. Are you familiar
Oh, damn,
with
no. I'm
him?
just finding out about the shit what you said.
Yeah, man. Apparently, like, people been talking about the cult leader known as Nature Boy. You know what I'm saying? He been, recently he was sentenced to life in prison. Come to find out that, like, and I ain't do extensive, like, research on them, but the clips and the videos that I was watching was basically to sum up that he was a cult leader that was once a porn star.
I ain't see that part.
Or, you know what I'm saying? Maybe we can't say, I don't know how people feel
Adult
about
film star.
Adult film star, yeah.
Sex worker.
That
They never called niggas sex workers.
I feel like, I don't know. I always feel like sex work is different from actual, like, adult film.
If sex is a part of your job,
But there's a level of, I don't know, but you never hear them reference like an adult film star as a sex worker. But maybe it is.
Yeah, they definitely sex workers.
Okay. But either way, man, it was interesting because I'm like, who the fuck is this that they talking about? And I kind of did a little bit of deep dive in it, but apparently, you know what I'm saying, he went on to start this cult, started getting followers and like really speaking to a lot of people that they fucked with him. And he believed that, like, I mean, it was one video, bro, where he was straight just like going off about how he like, yo, you know what I'm saying, I have sex with my kids in a room. Like, they be seeing, like, he was like, yo, like, when I get done, you know what I'm saying, with one, you know, one day, because he had multiple wives, but he was like, I get done doing this, and I'm just laying there, and my child will come over and just grab it, and I'd be like, hey, this is part of life. I'm like, bro, what the fuck? What the fuck is it? I honestly didn't want to deep dive too much because I didn't want that to be a part of my algorithm. Like, I was like,
red
fuck,
dot,
yeah,
your house.
Well, no, not even that. It's just like, I just don't want to see that. Like, I don't want that, like, even topic to always show up in my timeline and shit. But it was like wild to just know that this shit was going on, and it had me thinking, bro. Like, I don't know about you, but I ain't never been like easily influenced or felt like joining a cult was a thing.
Have they run up on you?
For me? No, but
I got ran up on.
I've never got ran up on, but like I know people who have. Like,
They start out as church.
But some of them don't. I know people that didn't. It didn't start as church. It just started out.
I ain't
as
never ran up on one of them.
Motherfuckers like, I mean, but I guess it's kind of like that old school pimp mentality. Like, when a motherfucker got the gift of gab, like, to like really hit you with the right shit at the right time in your life or the right place in your life, they could probably get you to say or do some wild shit just because you like believe in it. But I know people who know people. I don't know any like direct people that have joined cults, but I know people that know people.
I know niggas that did file links.
Are you talking about like pyramid schemes versus like cults?
They be low key cults and shit, man. If you like, you have talked to a motherfucker that did it and tried to get you, and they be talking that shit, you be like,
I get the same premise.
you be like, damn, they got you.
Yeah, you can be rich too. You can be rich.
They got you.
What are you doing with your life right now?
Can you come to this? You got 2 hours on?
If you give me $5,000 right now, I'm gonna give you $1 million later on in knowledge. You're gonna be able to get out here and sell and be able to get your own team, and you're gonna be able to do this, and you're gonna continue to pay me.
5 niggas under that, and they gonna pay you.
And hey, look, it's an endless cycle.
Yeah, and you know it's cool to get caught up in the pyramid schemes, but the pyramid schemes, the ones that fucking have you drinking the Kool-Aid, those ones I be like,
yeah,
damn, you don't even see it. You ever confronted somebody on that shit? They get mad as hell.
Gee. I remember that shit with I remember a lot of people used to be on the Avon shit, the Avon lady, or Mary Kay.
Oh, Mary Kay still in business, man.
Still in business, still doing it.
Yeah.
And I
remember them knives,
bro. I feel like
shit, I was selling fire equipment for a minute.
Any product or any company, if you come to me and you want to make me like money, I get that. I understand, like, there's a hustle there. You want to recruit people to get, you know what I'm saying, more money. You want to get a team.
I got to pay you.
But don't sell me on selling a product that I ain't seen you sell one product. I ain't seen you big up this product at all. You just been telling me about how I can get more motherfuckers to sell this great product that... Where the hell is mainstream? Like, bro, like, and now in the day, in this day and age where you got TikTok Shop, you got all this shit that allows you to sell products like quickly and easily and get it well known and sponsored. But ain't none of this shit, ain't none of these, like, bro, what are Mary Kay's products? And I'm not saying that they're a pyramid scheme. I'm just, maybe, yeah, they are. But
it's beauty. Well, you know, Mary Kay, you don't have to get nobody to sell under you. You could just be a good ass salesperson, and you know what I'm saying. But you get more money if you get somebody.
You have these.
They sell cream and all that girl shit.
They sell. They get you together. They get all your friends and family to sit in this room, so that you can try to get these products sold, but then at the same time, you selling them on becoming a member as well, so that they can pay you, and then they go out and do the same thing, and then they sell it. And so it's...
So you can get a pink car.
And I ain't even gonna hold you. My cousin got that pink car, got that Cadillac.
Nigga I work with, his wife got a pink car. He be pushing that bitch too sometimes.
She worked her way all the way up and got that pink car.
Yeah.
And she was good at what she did, you know what I'm saying? But it was just like...
It take a certain type of motherfucker to be...
Oh, hell yeah.
That shit.
Gee. Wait, like, all your money, like, is off a commission? All of it? So you don't get no base pay.
And you bred it up? Like, damn.
Yes. That filing shit had motherfuckers in Bentleys pulling up and everything. They was just like... That filing
shit had niggas in the choke hole.
Gee. I used to have to design flyers for niggas that were part of Five Links, and we created templates. Because every time they recruited somebody, they would come in and say, hey, look, just change out the name here, put their information here. This is their template. This is going to be their thing. Like, they was making money. I was like, hey, look, you come under me, you go over here to this company, and you know what I'm saying, get your name put on this flyer, and you going to be selling just like me. And I remember they had Bentleys, and they had expensive ass cars, and it was some of the top motherfuckers that were the only ones that had
the 1%. Matter of fact, the 0.5% niggas.
Gee, the people that was coming in and saying that, oh yeah, I'm part of Five Links, and we looking at them like, oh really?
Man, motherfuckers got me and Brian one time, man. The party at the Mexican restaurant on fucking in Lansing on Torrance and shit.
Yeah,
like party, like all right, cool. Motherfucker in the middle of the fucking restaurant pulled out a projector screen. I'm sitting there like, me and this nigga look at each other like, hell no. They got us. They got us. Damn.
So I'm glad y'all all are here today.
Whole town, just like that. We look at it, he's like, this some bullshit. I'm like,
gee,
wow.
That shit,
Nigga, we snuck up out that bitch. We was
bro.
like,
Hell yeah.
I was like,
That's like
I said, these your people? He was like, man, she told me it was a party too. I was like, okay, I didn't see if you was on some bullshit.
like I'm just as shocked as you. Like, I didn't know. But that's like that reminds me, G. I brought up the other day. I was talking to Kia and shit about it. I was like, G, remember timeshares? Like how, like nigga,
no.
Hey, RIP to my aunt Michelle, G. Like, you know what I'm saying? We went to Disney World years ago. Me, Kia, her, and my grandmother, you know what I'm saying? And that was back then where it's like to go on those type of trips, you had to get it cheap, you had to do the whole like, oh yeah, we got a deal for Disney World for 4 days. 3 nights, you can come here. You just gotta sit through 1 hour.
They still doing that shit.
They still doing that shit, which is Airbnb ain't fucked that up for them. I don't know how they didn't, but the fact that it's like, you know, we had to go there and
niggas like to say that I got a vacation home.
Gee. Not nowadays. It's like shit. You can just rent the same motherfucker every time you want to go.
Bro.
Airbnb, I feel like if Airbnb has not taken out timeshares, it's because motherfuckers that still owns times that still are in those timeshare contracts.
Oh yeah, it's damn near impossible to get out the.
They got the lawyers now. Now that's a whole like industry of itself.
If you
getting out of
them,
timeshares, like,
that costs bread.
Hey, but they can get you. They can get you out of them.
I got a homie I work with. He is notorious for going to the timeshare shit, sitting through the meeting and leaving.
Oh yeah,
he be like, no, we ain't buying shit.
I don't want it. And they just
appreciate.
Wait, listen, are you sure you don't want to sign
nope,
right?
We ain't signing
I'm
shit.
good.
Come on.
I just don't like. I don't like the stress. I don't like the
getting
anxiety.
harassed.
I don't like that shit. Like when I say no, I want to be left alone. It's just like a car dealership. It's like the same thing. It's like nah.
Oh yeah, get out my face.
I'm trying to go. Like no, I don't
get
like
out
this.
My face.
I don't want to sign that. Why do you want me to like? Why, bro?
I'm coming here with the check.
Like,
this is all I'm paying for.
So what can we do to get you? Like no.
What? Wait. Where'd you
free?
get financed at? What rate? 3%. Oh, we can't do that. No shit. No shit. You can't do that.
But what note are you trying to get? Like nah.
Get out of my face.
I
Did you want to add? This is all the money I got.
Yeah.
Give me the car.
Yeah.
All right, man. Can you be bought? Can you be bought? All right, man. We got. I'm gonna save that one. Never celebrate a birthday or holiday ever again, and you can't go to nobody else's celebrations either. Birthday party, Christmas party, motherfucking
what?
Easter dinner,
What?
Thanksgiving,
What?
None of that shit. You can't celebrate shit. Can't throw one for nobody else either. None of that shit. You can't give them the money.
So you can have no gathering of no.
You can have gatherings. They can't be for holiday purposes or birthday purposes.
Okay.
$5 million.
Yep.
Rest of your life. You ain't doing shit.
Yep.
Can't celebrate. Your kids out there. Y'all Jehovah's Witnesses.
That is what Jehovah's Witnesses are like technically doing anyway, right? But for religious purposes.
Mm-hmm. But you doing it for money. You cool with that? You can't. Your mama throw a birthday party. You can't go to that shit.
Yeah. But you said I can still have gatherings.
You can have gatherings. You can't give no gifts for no fucking birthdays either. You don't want to do that no way.
What are you talking about?
You know I can't do.
But what's me gifting? Like so I can't purchase anything for anybody ever again. You get what I'm saying? There's loopholes to everything.
There's loopholes to that shit.
It's loopholes like a motherfucker.
But let me catch your ass buying some shit for your wife in April, nigga. Or is it May?
It's May.
Okay, May.
Okay. Like, hey, babe.
Better not buy shit in May or April.
I mean, for May, it's fucked up for me because I got her birthday.
Oh, you ain't got nobody's birthday no more.
I got Mother's Day. And I got our anniversary. So it's shot. Yeah. Hey. But guess what?
During the year.
If I just happen to want to go on the trip and I want to take her with me, and we just say we ain't celebrating, we just going on the trip.
Yeah.
If I want to
do that.
If I want to buy her
anniversary dead.
If I want to buy her a purse just because I love her.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I
Okay.
can do that. There's ways around it, nigga. $5 million, I got it.
I just want to see how special events were for you, but I forgot I was asking the dude. We want to get out this shit anyway.
Yeah, exactly.
You know,
like, come on.
Ish. Like, I don't celebrate none of this shit. Valentine's Day? Oh, damn.
Yeah. I ain't going out when it's crowded as fuck with everybody.
Oh. All right, that was an easy one, man. Should I do another one?
If you want.
Yeah, fuck it, man. Let's let's test your morality for real. Run a sweatshop illegally. I'm talking about migrants, kids, felons, illegal hours, all type of shit. You paying them bullshit wages, but you raking in $5 million. Now you run a risk.
Yeah.
Getting shut down and shit.
Yeah.
So, what you doing?
But $5 million of all time, like over time, or like is a sweatshop?
What's
like,
a year?
Run a sweatshop for a year
Mm-hmm.
and get $5 million.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You taking a risk?
Yeah, I'll take that risk because I would then at the end of that give a large portion to those people that did work. I would give back. It would be for a cause. It would be for a bigger purpose.
A large portion.
Not all of it.
How much is the
Not all
large
of
portion, my nigga?
I mean, you know what I'm saying? Like,
some of the proceeds.
I would say, like, you know what I'm saying? $2 million.
Oh, damn.
Yeah.
Okay. That's
like,
a lot.
I would say $2 million, and that like goes to them, goes to their families, like however they want to split it up within their families, they can do that.
Okay, you gonna have to do that under the table because these niggas is illegal.
I mean, y'all help me get this task done. Y'all help me get through this. So yeah, why not?
Okay, that's cool, man. I was gonna give niggas like $1,000 a piece.
Oh no,
I don't know how many workers in that bitch.
I was just like, I don't even know how many workers it is, but I would like
$2 million of it's going back in there.
Yeah.
Okay. I don't think you'll feel that way at the end of that.
I don't think I would either, but I just
it sounds nice to say.
I just
He is in
like
his bag.
morally, like I don't. I wouldn't want to do it. Like that would be my. Honest,
okay, that'll be your
yeah.
Forgiveness for yourself. Like, hey man, I did look out for them niggas at the end though.
Yeah.
Okay.
And as long as it's like, yeah, it might be a sweatshop, but I wouldn't want the abuse part.
Oh no, the conditions is just fucked. And
Yeah.
you making them niggas work like 10, 12 hours of shit.
Yeah.
Ain't no insurance, none of that shit. Niggas is getting hurt. You like, hey, get another one in here.
Damn, that's rough.
It's a sweatshop, my nigga.
I know, but like
it's hot in there.
I think morally, bro, I am very like in tune with like people and the less fortunate, and just I'm not for that. So it is tough, but I feel like there's an end goal if we all are like in this together. Like I know I can't say nothing to them in this scenario, but like yeah, like I would want to do like if I was, I ain't gonna say if when I'm wealthy, I want to get into philanthropy. Like I want to like do like some good shit. Like I've always imagined myself wanting to give back and help others. So at the end of the day,
passing out turkeys.
like bro, like honestly, like motherfuckers. Somebody just today they said wants to build a Idris Elba. Like he's probably like fifth person that I've heard over the years that said he wants to build an eco community like in Sierra Leone.
Oh, him and what you call it?
Akon.
Did he ever build a city?
I think Akon is building it. Yeah, I think he has. Last I saw, it was still, he had a website and everything showing what it looked like. Like I would want that type of shit. I would want to build like communities that like.
You said they gonna come burn it down. That's not funny.
Unless it's in Africa. If it's in the continent, like over there somewhere, like I think that you have a potential for it to grow and be, the next Wakanda if you have the right shit. But other than that, man,
All right, man.
Wait, you gotta answer your shit.
Nigga, I said yeah. That said I was gonna give them niggas $1,000 a piece.
Oh, yeah, okay.
And depending on how many workers that is, you know what I'm saying, I might give a little more, but you know what I'm saying, I ain't really trying to break off like over.
I mean, even Gustavo, like, is that his name? Like, from Breaking Bad?
I think.
What's his buddy's name?
That was a bunch of
on the chicken.
Gus.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Even he had like not sweatshops, but he had like migrant workers and all this, doing his thing. But he gave back. You know what I'm saying?
I'm gonna give back. I'm not like, you know what I'm saying?
I'm gonna fuck with him.
I don't know if $2 million, it depends on how many people it is, you know what I'm saying?
But I do
I'm gonna fuck with you though.
I think you're right though. I think that like at the end of the day, when I see that money, like
how many niggas is working here? Like, is it 50 niggas? Shit. If it's 50 niggas, I could break off. You know what I'm saying?
$1 million. 50 niggas, like $1 million for 50 people. I
could fuck around and do that.
Like that would be like
I was thinking like 500,000, but you know what I'm saying?
I know, and that sound right. But it does. But if you
because it's tax free when you think about it, it's under the table.
But when you think about like what $1 million would do for them, that's gonna get you right with God. That's gonna get you right. That's gonna get you right with your spirit.
Okay, my spirit is just fine and dandy. But yeah, I'm doing that shit. All right, man. Wild bars. All right, bringing up an old friend of ours, Devin the Dude. What's this? Hope I don't get sick of this. Now, I'm not going to say always, but it's been a thing in my head, and I've never had the courage to look it up because, you know what I'm saying, I just don't know if I'm ready for that. But getting head while you're taking a shit, like the logistics of that shit, is wild to me. It's like, damn, this bitch in here. And I mean, this nice lady is in here
with the smells,
with the
sounds.
You know what I'm saying? Is my shit getting hard? Like while I'm shitting?
Like,
how does that work? Or is it just like a novelty, like a rusty trombone or some shit like that? You know them little them things they be talking about, like hot car.
What?
You ain't never heard the bullshit sex position is like a hot car, Cincinnati bow tie, rusty trombone,
none of that, bro.
Cat in the bathtub.
Never.
You never heard none of that shit?
None of that.
For real?
For real.
What is it? A Cleveland steamer.
Just heard of wheelbarrow and
wheelbarrows.
Cowgirl.
Donkey punch.
I heard of that.
Peter Parker.
Never heard of that.
Yeah, all type of shit.
What is
like
it, Peter Parker? Like, I don't even know why I asked.
This when you ski to your head and then you
got to bleep that one out.
Do I? But yeah, like, because I first heard of it.
Timestamp.
Leave that in. First heard of it on Harold and Kumar. It's like, she gave me a blumpkin. It's like, what's a blumpkin? It's like, when girls suck your dick while you taking a shit. I was like, I don't even know if I want that. Or do I?
I
don't want to talk to her no more.
That's insane.
Or do I?
Alright. I hate ass, man. I got you.
Yeah. You don't want to know what that other shit is.
Oh yeah, nah. You're right. I'm good. Like
all right, man. Shout outs.
Lee. Man, shout out to man, you gonna have us do shout outs right after that conversation. Man. Like,
shout
out to my wife and my kids. Yeah. Always holding it down, holding me down, making everything that I do worthwhile. Shout out to all the Black-owned businesses, entrepreneurs, small businesses out here creating generational wealth, showing us all, that we can do it too, and inspiring us all to go to that next level. So shout out to y'all. Shout out to you. Again, we've been doing this, man. 2024. We are third month in.
Make it.
Like, still going hard. Pause. Like, big ups to you, man. Like, you know what I'm saying? Couldn't imagine doing this shit with anybody else, bro. Like, this is always been fun. It's just good when we get to have homie time and chop it up. So, you know, yeah, big ups.
All right, man. Well, I want to shout out my wife and family, even though they got me sick. Want to shout out the listeners.
That's old
We
age.
appreciate y'all. You said what?
I said that's just old age.
It's old age.
They ain't getting you sick. You just getting sick.
I'm taking probiotics now. My immune system's supposed to be better. You know what I'm saying? Fucking little kid germs. Anyway, yeah, shout out to listeners. I'm gonna shout out Stokey's back in this. Shout out Hitman Podcast. Also want to shout out
King ODZ.
oh yeah, shout out King ODZ, man. Project out. I Choose Violence.
Yeah.
I've been bumping that shit all week, all last week. Still gonna be doing. I ain't been in the gym. That's what I usually listen to, but you know what I'm saying. The sickness done got me. I don't want to get up in there and fall the fuck out. Oh yeah, man. Shout out Stacks 100, man. His song he got with Tay Key. It's out streaming everywhere. Am I missing anybody? Let me see. Oh man, shout you out, man. Best co-host, man. You know what I'm saying?
In his bag.
Coming here, shows up, shows out. Shows love and hate at the same time. You know what I'm saying?
Man, fuck your shout out.
See? I got a lot of the hate out earlier today, so you know what I'm saying? He was out a little bit, but he still managed to bring some in, especially at the end, man. Fuck this guy. Pause. All right, man.
First of all, do y'all know about? I need somebody to comment on this.
Oh,
Do
shit.
y'all know about open mouth cough? When somebody says, "Hey, damn, you just gonna open mouth cough like that?" Like that just means that you didn't cover your mouth, right? We need to like settle this debate because this motherfucker just got so offended by me saying
I didn't get offended. I just said that shit sounds
Bro,
stupid. Like
you
everybody
o-
cough with their mouth
you
open. Like, who the
open
fuck
mouth,
cough like?
you open mouth cough. It's not literal shut mouth coughs. It's the fact that you did not cover, and he felt like, oh,
Like, say that shit then.
He felt like because he was outside that
I was outside
he
and I turned my
could
head.
cough without covering his fucking mouth.
All of a sudden, he a fucking meteorologist talking about the wind is blowing. What no
I'm just
motherfucking
saying,
wind
germs
out
can
there?
fly everywhere. Like it can like blow towards me. It's just you don't know where it can go. I ain't
Okay.
saying that you coughed
All right.
on me.
And I cover my mouth after that.
Thank you. That's all.
I'll cover
You
my
coulda-
ass
you-
when I
you-
fart too. How about that?
You kind of do because you sit. You don't just be like walking
Hey,
up
man,
on
we
somebody
out,
and going
man. This
like, you know what I'm
motherfucker.
saying? Don't be weird, nigga.
This has been the I Ain't Going Show. You can watch us on YouTube or listen to us on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, Google Podcasts, iHeart, Amazon Music, Stitcher, and Audible. Please be sure to rate, review, subscribe, and follow.